question you know is coming. Willie Taggart let go. How do you, as Brett, Tony, you know your names are going to be thrown out there for everything that's open. How do you, as coaches, handle that, knowing, you know, you're trying to make another push for a playoff in an ACC championship, and knowing that all that is going to be out there?
Yeah, I think probably just our experience the last 4 or 5 years with the success that we've had here at Clemson. It's natural for some of our coaches' names to be put out there, but really it goes back to what we talk to our players about all the time. That this is the most important time of the year, that we have great focus. And the players, they have a lot of things coming. You got seniors that are thinking about the NFL. You got juniors that maybe are thinking about decisions whether they're going to leave or stay. And there can be a lot of things this time of year. And then coaches, maybe names getting tossed around a little bit. But I think our success has come because our players and coaches have done a great job of staying focused on the task at hand. And I've heard it said that you should be so busy being great at doing your job, that success and those things will find you. And I think that's what I've seen in my own career. I've never been one to be on the internet out there chasing rumors or trying to go chase a job, but if you do a great job where you are, then you're going to have opportunities to move up, and that's what's happened for me here at Clemson. Being a GA, trying to be the best GA that I could be, and Coach Sweeney had an opportunity to move me up, and recruiting coordinator, and then get an opportunity to move up the next way. So I think for us, it's a compliment to our players in this program, the success that we have, that people would talk about our coaches. But I think we've done a great job of really just kind of staying focused on really what matters at this moment, and that's continuing to give our players the best plan. I mean, I think about it every morning, that I wake up and come into the office is, I'm still trying to prove to Coach Sweeney, to our staff, and to our players that I'm the best coach for my job that I have right now. I mean, that's really what my focus is. And, I think as a coach, you always want to give your players, the best plan and the best opportunity for them to be successful. So to allow yourself to look out and get distracted by things that you can't control, really kind of takes from that.
Jeff, do you think that the early signing period in recruiting now has affected coaching changes, the way that they're making decisions like they did at Florida State to make this move at this time?
Yeah, there's no doubt that the early signing period has had a lot of probably unintended consequences that have come, and there's no doubt that probably has affected some of the timing on coaches' changes and all those type of things. But for us, it's coming during that championship phase, right? And we're trying to finish our goals that we have, and so it's just the same message we preach to our players. We tell ourselves just kind of staying locked in, but there's no doubt that the early signing period has had an impact on that.
What was your reaction when you heard that Taggart had been let go?
Probably, to be honest, being a coach's kid of a coach that's been fired before, just kind of thinking about those coaches, and that's always a difficult time for them and their families, and so that probably was my first thought.
Do you have a protocol, like you mentioned this coming during the championship phase, like if there are interested parties, you say, wait, only after this point would I entertain anything, or how does that?
Yeah, I mean, I think I don't have some set standard rules of the way that I handle things. I think the way I've always handled things when opportunities have presented themselves in the past, I really just go and when it gets serious, go and take that to Coach Sweeney, let him know what's going on, kind of seek his advice and opinions, and then kind of handle it from there, and just kind of really take it, as it comes, but still remembering, what the most important things are at that time and where the focus should be. But it's not an easy timing for anybody. Probably not easy timing for the schools that are looking to make a change, and definitely not easy for the coaches that are all out coaching, wanting to give their best for their players at the most important time of the year.
For you and your experience, especially with your dad being a head coach and all, how much does that go into you when you go and you are pursued by somebody like that? How much do you think about those experiences he had?
Probably more than anything, you know, I think about my dad's experience going from an assistant coach to a head coach. You know, and fortunately for me, I was able to watch that and witness that firsthand. And you know, there's a lot of decisions. It's an inexact science. You know, I mean, to be honest, and this may not, for some people, it may come as a surprise, but I mean, I really love being at Clemson right now, and with a 4-year-old daughter and a wife that went to Clemson. I mean, I really just want to kind of pause this moment in time that we have right now. And Tony and I talk about it all the time is, you know, how long can we kind of keep what we have right here, because it's very special, and there's no doubt that if you have success in your profession, that, you know, there's a desire to move up if it's the right move and all that, but that's going to come at some point down the road if you continue to do well. But really, there's a feeling that we have something really, really special that's very rare. I really look at this situation at Clemson very similar to my dad's situation at Florida State, you know, where there was great continuity among, you know, that coaching staff, the success that they had. But to be able to come here every day and be able to be around Coach Sweeney and be around this coaching staff and these players, you know, we have like 80 coaches' kids and staff kids between 1 and 18. And so, you know, to have a daughter in this atmosphere, you couldn't ask for anything better.